in this one video. So it's going to be a bunch of different tutorials. This is one of the most known games in the whole world, I believe, because it is very, very, very fun. It is incorporated with Mario, so you will see Goombas, you will see all different types of characters that you've seen from Mario. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I really need you guys to leave a like and subscribe. That'll be very helpful. So let's get right down to hacking our way through this game. It's a long one. Be ready. Hey guys, here we go. We are going to, like I said in the video before, we are going to be beating this game. It's a very fun game. It's very challenging. It's probably one of the better games. So I'm going to change my profile so I can have my own. And this game it's beautifully fun. Big shout out to Nintendo for making it. They did not sponsor me. I'm hoping to be sponsored, but this game is a very fun game. It's very challenging too. So let's go right down to it. So here we go. So my original name would probably be, the one I usually always pick is Die for some reason. Don't ask. This game is so fun. I cannot really explain to you how fun and how lovable this game is. So in the first part of the game, you wake up in a bed in a small village, and Marin, one of the main characters, will talk to you, and she'll give you, this will be the start of the game, and the walking's pretty interesting. You get down the controls. Can't even lift anything yet. So right after you get out of the bed, come right over to this dude, Taryn, and he will give you your shield. And he has, this has never happened before. No one really gives you your shield other than like shopkeepers. So you can't lift these jars yet. This is a side quest. I'll be doing videos on that. So stay tuned for the rest of this video. And you guys will see side quests and stuff. So we're going to start out by heading over to get our sword. There's the chain doggy. Cuckoos. There's all these characters from older games. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to head down on the lower left and jump and just follow this over to these dudes. They're pretty annoying. I think they're called like octo heads or something. I'm not sure. I don't play this a lot. So I believe those have shown up in a Mario game. Now they're these spinies. What you want to do is you want to press the shield button and push, and you shall be able to move them. If not, your game is really weird. Now there's an older game for this and stuff, and I have not beaten that one yet. So I'm on a quest to beat every Link game. Stay tuned for all the Link games, and because I am on a quest to beat every single one. So you will find the owl here, and he will talk to you. He's the most annoying owl in the whole game. And so just keep pressing A because he is the most annoying character ever. And so then he will fly away and let you do your business. Now you're gonna grab this sword off the beach when you find it, and once you find this sword, you can do lots of different things now. So you can slash these dudes and kill them, and then you can kill various different things. And this has to be done. This is the most important, probably one of the most important parts of the game. So please make sure to come down here, or unless you're trying to beat the game without a sword, but I'm pretty sure that's impossible. So get your stuff and let's head back up to the village. So I am taking a lot of damage. I've not played this game in a very long time. It's a newer game, and I've played it, I've beaten it, but I remember archiving it and not playing it for a long time. So, yeah. So you're going to head back up to the village and walk under the boys playing their game, which is kind of frustrating. And instead, you're supposed to go to a different place, but right now I'm going to show you one of the side quests that isn't really a side quest, but it is a way to get a heart. So hop down into this well, and Link will fall, and you think that he would die from that height, but he doesn't, and you can get a piece of a heart. So that's pretty exciting. I mean, everybody loves pieces of hearts. So yeah. So I think I've seen that on Zelda Dungeon. Totally check him out. He's a very good channel. I love watching his videos. They're really helpful. So he's called Zelda Dungeon. You can go to his stuff called like zeldadungeon.net. But back to what we're doing. What you're supposed to be doing right now is, I like to sometimes just cut the grass because it gives you lots of rupees, but what you're going to do if you want a secret seashell, come over here and cut these bushes until a secret seashell appears. There's a side quest you can do with the secret seashells where you can get a special sword. So I will be showing you where all of those is in this part of the video, in this place where I am, because I can't get out there yet, can I? So we're going to cut through the grass and get all this money because we want to be rich. So I just like cutting in the bushes. I don't know why. So then you're going to head into right here. Right here you'll see a boy. You don't have to talk to him. If you want to, you can. But head straight into the shop. So, oh, poop me. Yeah. Go back in, because I am not very good at staying indoors. And you can play this game, and he'll say, play for 10 rupees. You can very easily get a piece of a heart, but I wouldn't recommend right now because so you need to get the Yoshi doll. This is kind of hard. If you have him in your grasp, it should be pretty easy. Yes? Yes! Let's go! If you can get that, then if you have enough rupees, you can go on in the game and get more of that stuff. And so yeah, just grab that, and then this is part of the story. So remember to be grabbing this because this is a very important part. So head right out of the building and head up to their house, the little boy's house. But right now he's going to have to talk to you and tell you that their mom is very desperate to have one of these Yoshi dolls. So go up this way. So you're going to go straight up, and you should see Marin. Where Marin is, you want to turn right a little bit, go up the stairs, and turn left. Now you can cut these bushes. I believe there's a rupee up there, I guess. Maybe not for you guys, but also you can do a load attack just so that you know. Head into this house and talk to Mamasha. Interesting name. And she'll ask you if you'll give the Yoshi doll to her baby. And confirm that you will. Then she'll give you something in return, which is a bow. Or a ribbon, whatever you want to call it. So head back out of the house, and this is a very interesting part of the whole thing. So hop down and go to this lady's house, the one with the chain dog. If you pass the chain dog, make sure you go there because this is where you need to be. Now head into the shed area of her house, and you'll find a baby chain dog thing. And then talk to it and it will ask you for the ribbon, and you trade it for dog food. This is not an important part of the game, but just to have it so that later you are good. So now you have dog food, so you don't have to go through all that hard work again until later in the series. So as this video is almost coming to an end, I still want to cover this area. It's pretty hard, but I will walk you through this in the next video. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. It's a big help on my channel, and I really enjoy it when you guys watch my video. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and see you in the next video. Going into the forest, talking to an owl. Ugly. I hate the owl. See you in the next video, guys. Bye. Hey guys, back today. Today we're going to be showing, or I'm going to be showing, how to beat the first temple, the Tail Cave. Now this temple is generally easy. I wouldn't call it hard. So how you can start out is we're going to take a sharp left right once you come in the door, and you should be in this room. If not, try again. So you're going to head in here and kill the two creatures. I like to call them, at this point I'm just making up names for all the creatures, so I'm calling those guys shells. So whenever you hear shells, that's referring to those dudes. And then head through this door. In this room you will face some jellies and magic, magic torches. Now these will shoot at you, just avoid them, and once you kill all the enemies, they'll leave. And you can grab your compass. Unless you don't need a compass, I'm going to be showing how to get mostly every chest in this temple, and we're going to be covering till the mini boss, and then I will pause at the mini boss and I'll pause at the mini boss, and in my next video I will do the mini boss and then the big boss. So we have run into our first guardian acorn. It says that it will reduce your damage by half. So I take more damage. Now I only take a quarter of it. So what you're going to do in this room is step on the button, and a chest will appear. Walk over to the chest and open it. Of course, everybody would do that because you're not dopey. You will collect a smoky. Now head left again into this room, where you will be locked in the room with some bats. This is a standard room. It's not too hard. It's easy. I wouldn't call it hard. And you will come out into the main room in this temple. Now, this is where we came, so you're just going to head straight forward. And be careful about the Blados. That's what I'm going to call them. Okay, so whenever I say Blados, I'm referring to those blade dudes. Die, bat. Die! Yeah. Okay, then open up this door with the locked key. Or not the locked key, sorry. Open up this room with your small key. Head through, now you'll be in this room, and you're going to head down here, avoiding the electricity dudes. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. And it makes it, so just avoid the electricity dudes, that's what I like to call them, and go, and that will unlock a door right here. If you push this in, it'll unlock a door, and you can make your way into this room. Now, as we're getting fairly close to having our new item, I'm going to be teaching you how the best way to kill these guys. I mean, you can try to make them run into holes. It's not very easy. Use your shield. You can bounce them into holes. That's not very easy either. Or you can just use your shield to make them fall on their backs and take them out that way. So now here you will see our good old friends Goombas. We're in this new room that's very interesting. It's a 2D area where you can, it's a 2D area, that's what I'm going to call it. It's a 2D area where you can go through and get some cool things. So, and you will be able to fight some Goombas, and those are generally fun to fight. Now, as you make your way into this room, you'll see this flying target with a heart on it, and you probably want that. So head over to this chest and open it, and you will collect the dungeon item called the Rock's Feather. And it says that your body feels a lot lighter. So head onto your inventory, and I like to equip it on Y. It's a lot easier to use on Y. And so now you have a jumping ability, and you can collect that just like that. So you've collected the dungeon item in this place, and so we've got a little bit more to this temple. So head on back through and climb up the ladder to the room we came through. You can take out these guys if you wish, but you don't have to. They'll give you some rupees, or you could just knock them into holes. I like to do that. Head through this door, and you can take a shortcut back out to the locked door you went through later in the game. Or earlier in the game, yeah. Now you will find a new enemy called a bouncy bug. That's what I'm calling them, a bouncy bug. These dudes are fairly annoying, but I'll give them some credit, I guess, because they're generally hard. So here you can collect a small key, which is going to be helpful for later in the dungeon, and then you can come back. Just for another side quest, you can come back here and use your bombs. Once you get new bombs, you can be able to use your bombs and get into this room. So remember where that is, because you guys could get a piece of a heart. Yeah, I keep falling into holes. So if you take that one out, you can get a chest here, and that should give you something good. Yeah, I thought 20 rupees. I have no idea what's in any of these chests. I've played this game, but I don't remember what's in the chest. So instead of heading over there, I'll tell you about those enemies later. You're gonna walk up here and hop across this chasm and get this. You're gonna unlock this small key area. Head up the stairs over to where you will find a chest with the boss key inside. Now you're going to head. Oh, I thought you could jump there. Never mind. You're going to head back here and hop back over the chasm. Kill this dude because he's annoying. And now we will cover what these dudes are called and how you defeat them. These are called Stalfos. Stalfos are probably one of the more popular enemies in Legend of Zelda. What you want to do is they'll walk around and they will continuously jump whenever you try to slash at them. So the thing I usually do is to corner them up against a wall and just slash to your heart's content, and that will take them out easy. Now use your small key to open up this area. Head through the door and you will find a skeleton or a Stalfos waiting there. You can kill him quite easily if you just scare him into jumping into a chasm. Now you can collect a heart here by you have to get my category's hearts now, so look, I got it, and it gives you hearts, of course, but you also get a chest. You don't need this chest. I don't recommend getting it because it's not anything good. It's just a beak, a stone beak, which is sad. Now you can put these into them if you need it. If you need a clue, it says turn aside the spined ones with a shield, meaning that if you find the spinies, I think that's literally what they're called. If you find spinies, you can use to your advantage hitting them with your shield. Now we've come to this room where there's a mini boss, Blobby. I like to call him Blobby because he's blobby. So you're going to hop over his thing with your special ability and just slash to your heart's content at him until he dies. And this is all you need to do. He's fairly easy. And he will die, and you can take his fairy, also known as his heart. Eat his fairy, yump, and head through the door. Now, in this room, do not go down the stairs because I'll show you why. It's not dangerous, but you'll be in a room with skeletons. Of course, you can collect some hearts if you really want them, but just remember that is down here. So in the big boss battle, there'll be lots of areas where you can fall. Sorry. So head through the door to the boss battle, and you will come across Moldorm. He's not very hard. My little brother has played this game a lot, and he has taught me an easier way to do it. So do not step on these, because if you fall through them, I'll show you what happens. You fall through and you are stuck in this room again, and you have to go all the way back through, which is a pain in the butt. So head up here and go back through the boss door. The boss will still be in action, and so for this boss battle, he's generally easy. You slash him in the butt, then come over to this wall and you shield, and if he comes towards you, he'll just bounce off you. So if you ever need some time, you can always pause it, or you could just use this tactic. Pausing is easier. So just when he's doing this, just hold here, and he will just bounce around kind of for a few hours, and then slash him in the butt again, and then he'll be really mad, and then just slash him in the tail once again, and you have defeated the boss in the tail temple, I believe that's what it's called. And come over and collect the heart container, and this is the temple. And so now you want to head through this door to get the ultimate prize. These are going to be very helpful. Make sure you collect them, because they are useful for later in the game to beat the biggest boss. So collect this the full moon cello, and it will play a song, and you will be out of the temple. And that is it, guys. That's what you need to do for this temple. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps when you do. And enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay. Hey guys, we are walking into this forest now. There's going to be an ugly bird right here, and he's going to talk your face off for 30 hours. Now, make sure to like and subscribe this video, because it's a big help on my channel. So now onto the video. So head straight into this place, and you will first of all see a moblin. This is a new mob that you guys have not seen yet. So hold your shield and get up near him and slice. And these mobs are only two hits, so it's not too hard to kill them, and just take them out. You don't have to take all of them out. And head into this upper area with all the bushes, and you will find a raccoon waiting there, and it will ask, and you need to go over to him and talk to him. And he'll say, "As a raccoon, my nose is very sensitive. Ta, ta. Stuff like dust and powder." So you're gonna head down here and take a right into this area. And sorry, I haven't played this game in so long. So kill him and head down, sorry, I have some trouble. Head into this log, and you will find this cave. And this part's probably my least favorite part, because I don't like caves at all. So what you want to do is you're going to kill these bats, and you come around this edge, chop this, and push the rock. Now you can get a chest, which is just rupees, but it's a lot of money, so get the rupees, please. It really hurts me when people don't get the rupees. You'll encounter a new creature called Jelly. I don't really know what they're called, but they are a pretty hard mob. Actually, no, they're really not. Sorry, I always say things. So here we encounter a new mob, a moblin, except for this time they have a sword. So what you're going to do is he's going to stab at you, and then you're going to shield and stumble him and be able to kill him. Now, once you go through the log and you're there, you're going to get the toadstool and come over here. This one should regrow. I believe it does. So kill off the moblin. Then you can't. Seeing as you can't get past here, you have to go back through the log. We'll be able to do that later in the game. So head down here, push this rock. Sorry, I don't know. Let me try that again. If you ever need help and you messed up your puzzle, just head out and come back in, and you will be able to remake your puzzle. Yeah. So push this to the side, I believe. Push that up. Push this over. Why am I so dopey? Okay. Now I'm gonna try one more time. I have no idea how to do this. I've done it before, but I am not remembering for some random reason. Okay, I think I know. Push this, okay? Would that work? That might not work, actually. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Why am I so dopey? Okay, sorry guys. We're taking a little detour here till I can figure out what to do. So yeah, I'll see you in a sec. Let me just figure out what I need to do. Goodbye, guys. Hey guys, my little brother helped me. So now we are through here, and come down through this area. You've already been here. Now be careful, do not stand on those areas for too long or you will fall through the ground, which is not a very fun experience, especially in real life. So come back out into the mysterious forest, kill all the little dudes, and come up this way. Now you will encounter another sword moblin. Now keep heading up unless you want to visit the fairy, who is over there. So kill this blob. This is a new jelly that you guys have not heard of, but it's a splitting jelly. What can get more annoying? Hey, we got our first piece of power. Guys, this is a piece of power and it gives you super strength and you can literally cut people to little bits in 2 seconds flat. Now, I wish I could get that. So avoid, I just said avoid and I hit it. Why am I so dopey? Okay, head over here to, I like to call her Agatha's house, and talk to her. And she will ask you if you have the sleepy toadstool. And then she'll take it and she will put it in her soup and she'll make you a nice dusty powder. So now here's our first item, guys, and I have to say magic powder is pretty helpful. So come to your inventory by pressing plus and equip it to Y or X. Usually I like to put it on my Y because Y is just helpful. Now you can see you can light up the room and you can make fire with it. So she said if you run out, go to the forest, pick some toadstools and I will make you more. So now you have an endless supply of dust. So head out of this area and head back to the mysterious forest. By turning left, I think you guys are on mirror view, so that would be right for you. And head up in here. And also just for the record, pieces of power end eventually, so don't think you have power forever. Now, slice these jelly dudes and yeah, just come back to where you need to be, which is down here. So come down, die. Come through this area again. We've been here. I don't know if you might remember that, but we were here. I promise you. Cut the bushes for no apparent reason and talk to Mr. Juku. He said, and like we said, he said, my nose is very sensitive to stuff like powder. So throw some powder on him and he will bounce around and be weird. So now he's just kind of bouncing around. Then he will turn into Terran. He just decided he wanted to be a raccoon. He says, the last thing I can remember was biting into a big, juicy toadstool. Then I had the darnest dream. I was a raccoon. Yes, that's strange, but it sure was fun. And he'll just sit there like an annoying little person. So head up here and cut. You can, if you want, you can go exploring this way. There's not much over there, but what you're going to do is grab the key out of this chest. You have the tail key. Congratulations. Now you can head on to the dungeon after Mr. Owl talks to you. Now, Mr. Owl is probably the most annoying thing I can think of. He's just very obnoxious, so he'll fly away. And if you ever need to hear what he's saying again, I believe you can go into your map, and don't remember where it is. I have no idea where it is. I'm sorry, but there's a way you can see his speeches again. So head down here, turn to your right for you guys, or I guess your left because you guys will be playing on the same way I am. But since you're on mirror view right now, you would turn right. Then come down through here and sorry, I have a habit of cutting grass. You can always collect 3 hearts here if you ever need it, or you can buy hearts, so yeah. Then you're going to head down to the beach again with your newly crafted sword, and you can cut people in half. Now you're gonna come up this way. I could have gone the easier way, but I didn't because I wasn't thinking. Now come down through here, past 4 trees. Like I said, since you guys are on mirror view, it would be 4 trees, but you would be going left, or you would still be going right, but since you're seeing it this way, you would be going right, but it looks like left for you guys. So then open up this dungeon and be sure to like and subscribe. That would be a very good help to my channel. It's very generous of you guys to subscribe. You don't have to. I think you can unsubscribe. Yeah, you can unsubscribe. So that's pretty much all for this video. So thank you for joining me. It's a big help on my channel, and I would really like to get sponsored by Nintendo. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is Shadowlancer. Goodbye. That was awkward. I will cut that out. And walk straight into the dungeon. There you go. You've done it. You have reached your first destination. Goodbye. Shadowlancer out.